Oh dear, I have to say rather than him than me. I don't mind spiders, but I can't do snakes. Okay, something pleasant now. It is now time to find out what Christine and John and our Florida team have been up to. Now, last night they were at Epcot, so the pair of you, where are you tonight?
Well, tonight we're at the MGM Studios. It's another theme park, and we seem to be gathering a bit of a crowd. I think we're another attraction here, John, don't you?
I think it's actually you, probably. You're the attraction, Chrissy. Actually, no, it's the Wildcat cheerleaders from the High School Musical are probably the real attraction around here.
More like it, I think.
Anyway, what have we got on tonight's programme? I'll tell you. We've been taking a trip down International Drive in Orlando to find out what the nightlife is like around here. And it was our reporter, Tina Gelder, who has drawn the short straw on that one.
Yeah, and I drew the short straw on this one because I was forced to ride on the Tower of Terror. There it is behind me, 199 feet high. Most terrifying ride of my life. I tell you, you don't want to do that straight after breakfast. But first, we have had a unique opportunity while we've been here. We really couldn't miss it.
Yeah, we asked if we could meet the people who make the magic, the people who make the daily parade with Mickey and Minnie go so smoothly.
Yes, for the very first time, a UK crew has been allowed to film behind the scenes here at Disney. We've been allowed in the underground tunnels which crisscross beneath Disney World. But I started my report above ground just before the parade started. This is Main Street Disney, the image that we all associate with Disneyland. As you can see, it's a very hot afternoon. The crowds are milling around enjoying themselves, but they're not aware of the 57,000 people who work behind the scenes to ensure that this place runs absolutely smoothly. Even things like this tiny dot in the road that you'd hardly notice is essential in making sure that Disneyland runs like clockwork. We've been invited behind the scenes to find out all about that and exactly what goes on. Yeah, it's all right here. This is the Castle Float. It's part of the famous Disney Dreams Come True parade that takes place every day through the whole of the Magic Kingdom once a day. Now, nobody ever gets to see where these floats are kept at night. This is top secret, all behind the scenes, no one's ever allowed in but us. And have you ever wondered how those floats actually move? It looks like they glide along. Well, this is the secret. This is where the driver sits. Well, I've been granted exclusive access to the control room at the hub of the Magic Kingdom. This is Justin, who runs the whole show here. Everywhere you look, there seem to be computers, but what's it all about, Justin?
Well, this whole room right here is actually the sound sources for everything in the park. Any attraction, any background music you hear, you can directly plug into any of these cabinets here. We have Cinderella's Royal Table right here. At the restaurant, you get the sound from anywhere in the park in this room. But the parade is actually about to start, and I actually know more about Parade Central if you'd like to head over there.
Okay, let's have a look. So we see the crowds lining up in the streets on your monitors there. This is Parade Central, isn't it?
That's right. Welcome to Parade Central.
Now, I saw earlier the little dots in the road that barely you can see as you're walking along, but they're very important, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
What do they do?
Those are sensors that can detect where the floats are on parade routes.
Has anything ever gone wrong?
Oh, well, not that the guests would ever know.
Right, but you have had disasters that...
Oh, well, no, I wouldn't call them disasters, but we do have challenges, once in a while. But the best thing about this place is the show goes on.
Have you ever had it where you've had to call a parade off?
Weather could cancel a parade, but very rarely. It would have to be serious electrical activity or a significant downpour. We'll still do... It can rain on our parade here. We'll still do parades in the rain.
Good answer. That was absolutely fascinating to see what goes on behind the scenes here. But, I'll tell you what, John, it's a bit hot to have our coats on. It must be 100 degrees out here.
All we seem to have done here is dress up since we've got here. And the reason we're dressing up is because we're joined by the Jedi Master himself.
Hello,
yes,
sir.
Hello. Nice to have you on calendar.
Nice to see you both here. Hello.
There's a very special Star Wars event going on here, isn't there, next month?
Oh, there certainly is, yes. Every weekend in June, in fact, we'll be holding Star Wars weekends here at the Disney MGM Studios, in which every Friday, Saturday, Sunday in June, the entire park is turned into a Star Wars lover's dream.
Oh, that voice is like smooth chocolate, isn't it?
And you'll be teaching the youngsters how to be a Jedi Master.
Indeed, I will be. Yes, that's
Jedi
one of the
warrior.
events.
So you're going to show us, aren't you?
Really?
You're going to show him? All right, well, I'll be right behind you, John. I'm not going to fight the Jedi Master.
What do I do?
First of all, you must use, of course, in training we would use a training lightsaber.
Okay.
So let's see if you can activate said lightsaber.
No, I've got the dud.
Extraordinary.
So what do I do? I've got to press that. Have I?
Slide the button down, and there it is.
Yes.
Excellent. Interesting. I see you have a red lightsaber that is usually associated with the dark side. I'll be watching you very closely.
Right.
Now let's try your opening
Okay.
stance. If you do that with enough vim, you might not need to do
I'm going to
anything
drop
else.
it. I'll drop it.
You won't try one of those. Oh, very nice. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is to keep
Thank you.
the light away from John's inexperienced eyes, and it also looks pretty cool.
Inexperienced, I think.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Jedi Master.
Oh,
that
you're
was
very
very
welcome.
good of
Thank
you.
you very
But we
much.
have been lurking a bit on the dark side just recently.
We have,
haven't
yes.
John?
We've been finding out what there is to do nightlife here in Florida, and I can tell you there are hundreds of places on International Drive to eat, to dance, and to drink. I've been doing two of those things. I think you'll probably guess which one I haven't been doing.
No, you haven't been doing the dancing. Well, not very well anyway. Well, Tina Gelder has met up with one Yorkshireman who decided to take her on a spin of the Orlando nightlife. Here she is.